Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming 25 things to do for summer. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of June. I'm currently at 89. So yes, I would greatly appreciate it if you did that. And stay tuned. I have plenty of mid-size hauls coming. I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, and I actually did one, and I did it outside and it didn't turn out well, so here we go again. Okay, so number one is to sip and paint. So this pretty much just means sipping wine while you paint, and a lot of people use like one object or one picture to paint from, and it's just really fun. I'll link a bunch of stuff down below. Amazon has plenty of stuff. They have like cheap little easels that you can use if you're doing it as a group. Otherwise too, they have where you can just buy like one easel. But they have a lot of painting supplies for it. They have a lot of canvases to choose from. So yeah, I'll link everything down below for that one. This one's nice because you can do it as a couple. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with friends. You can do it a lot of different ways. And I'll also link down below some wines that I like, or some wines I think you might be interested in. But yeah, I'm gonna link a bunch of stuff down below in this video, so just look down below for a ton of ideas on things, just cool things I find on Amazon and like anywhere else I can find things. So just look down below. There's gonna be a lot of stuff tagged in this video. All right, so number two that I have is to go to a fair. Whether it's your state fair or just a local fair near you, there's always going to be yummy food there. You're getting out to get exercise and enjoy the sun. And they also have the games, which are pretty fun to play too. And yeah, I personally go to the fair every single year. I go to the state fair. I go to any fair near me. I just love fairs. I love fair food. And it's just fun, and it's relatively cheap to get in for admission, of course, depending on how much you spend on food and games and all that and rides and whatnot. It can get a little spendy, but I highly recommend this one just because it is versatile. So you can do it as a family, you can do it with your friends, you can do it, you know, if you want to, you can do it alone, you can do it as a couple. Like, it's just very versatile with this one. So yeah, I think that's super fun idea. You know, go try some cool, fun state fair foods. I think that's my favorite thing to do. They always have wild things at the state fair. And of course, my actual favorite besides food is the petting zoo. So at my state fair, they have a bunch of baby animals during this time. So it's like, I'm in heaven when I go there. Literally, like, petting zoos, that is right up my alley. If you say there's a petting zoo there, I will be there. Especially since this one had cats. They had pageant cats. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. You can't actually touch them. The dogs you could. They had a bunch of dogs, puppies, and oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm getting so off track by animals. But yeah, I highly recommend going to the zoo. It's just a fun thing to do. Yeah, bring your kids, bring your spouse, whatever. Go have a fun time. Okay, so then the third one is to go to a nearby city or town. You could even do a state. I know Michigan's very close to me. I live in Minnesota. And I actually just recently went there. It wasn't much. No offense if you live in Michigan, but it was not much. But I went, was it Ironwood? I think, yeah, Ironwood, Michigan. It's pretty close to me. It's like 3 hours away, I think. But anyway, it was not much to see, but it's still good to get out and explore things. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, just, you know, finding a city or town you have never been to and just taking a road trip there. I personally like to wake up early, you know, get some caribou or Starbucks, whatever you want to get. Even Quick Trip coffee is good to me. But yeah, so that's what I do. I just make a whole day out of it. So I get up early, I'll get some coffee or some breakfast from somewhere and just, you know, enjoy the trip down there. And you can do so many things with this. You could go to a mall you've never been to there. You could go to a restaurant that sounds good there. You could do a lot of different things, but just getting out, trying new things is pretty much all that you need to be doing for this one. So it can cost some money, of course, depending on how far you're traveling, because especially right now, I apologize for mentioning this, you know, because yeah, gas is expensive right now. So going on a road trip isn't the greatest thing right now, but I mean, you only live once, right? YOLO. But yeah, so honestly, going on a little trip is not a big deal to me, at least. But that's why this option is kind of but it is kind of versatile. You can do it as a family, go do something family. related. You can do it as a couple. You could do it alone if you want to. I feel like it's nice to have somebody with you, just so you're not bored all the way there. But yeah, this is a very versatile one as well. You can have a girls road trip or a guys road trip and just, yeah, just have fun with it. So number 4 is camping or glamping. So glamping pretty much means like you're camping in a camper, just something that is not in a tent, or if they have like a cabin that you can camp in, it's called glamping, I guess. It's a glam version of camping. But anyways, so for this one, I'm gonna link a ton of stuff down below that I found for camping, just a ton. And it's honestly, most of it is on Amazon. I actually just found something kind of cool today that you could possibly use for that. It's kind of like a hiking thing, but I'll insert everything down below. So many options to choose from, like tents, air mattresses, chairs, all sorts of like essential stuff you need for camping. Look down below. I have some cool stuff that I found on Amazon, of course. But sorry, my hair is just not cooperating with me today. Anyway, so I'm gonna link all that down below. I found those hammocks that you can attach to trees, and it's just, I found a lot of good ideas. Just super fun stuff, you know, the vibe, have a campfire, you know, talk, drink, whatever you want to do at a campfire. And this one's nice too, because of course it's family friendly. So you can do it with your kids, you could do it as a couple, you could have a girls camping trip, guys camping trip, you could go camping alone for all I care, for all you care, I don't know. All right, so number 5 is to rent out a cabin. So I think this one would be super fun to do with like a couples trip. So like have a bunch of your other couple friends, if you have some. I personally don't, but yeah, just like go in on it together, because then that's gonna make your price a lot less too if you all are pitching in. And it would just be fun. Like, how fun would it be to just like, you know, have a cabin near a lake. You can make breakfast for each other in the morning, you can go jump off the dock, you can go swimming together, you can drink, listen to music, campfire, s'mores, all that. Like, I think that just sounds so fun to do. Of course you can do it as like a romantic little couples getaway weekend as well. I think that would be fun. There's just so many things you could do with this. It could be a family weekend, you could go fishing, you could, you know, jet skiing. You know, I don't know, if you have a boat, you could go boating, like pontooning. I don't know, it just sounds so fun to do. All right, so number 6 is to make a pool day for yourself at home. All right, so for this idea, I think it'd be fun to add some sand and just put it around the ground. I'll recommend some cheap pools that you can buy, some cheap floaties, some cups that you can bring outside, some chairs, all that fun stuff. I think it'd be fun to lay out a chair, put on some music. You could listen to your own jams, or you could put on something like, if you look on YouTube for relaxing beach sounds, you will find it and it'll be so calming. So I think that's a great idea. And yeah, this is nice because it's a family fun idea. You can take your kids out and play with them. You can do it by yourself, which is my favorite. I have a bunch of pictures of me last year. It was my favorite day of the year, if I have to say so myself. And it was literally just like a day where I was outside, I had drinks, I was floating, just living my life. Yes, it was great. So yeah, I highly recommend that. I think it's so fun, and I have a ton of recommendations for this one. So again, look down below because I have what you need to buy for this day. But yeah, this one's inexpensive too, which is nice. So yeah, definitely have a pool day to yourself. All right. Number 7 is go to beach. So have a beach day. So I'll also link down below a bunch of like beach coolers. I found some cool like backpack cooler things that would be awesome. Beach totes, beach, just bags in general, beach bags, beach towels, beach blankets, beach chairs, a ton of beach stuff, fun beach toys. I'll have so much linked down below. Just go check. But also I will link down below a Pinterest recipe for this really cute idea of making like these beach bucket drinks. You'll have to see, it's literally like a pail, like, you know, like the sand pails that you use for making sand castles, and you just fill it with a bunch of like drinks, like alcohol and different like punches, and it's so good sounding. Me and my sister actually are planning on doing it this summer because we've been wanting to make them forever, and she was pregnant last summer, and we just weren't able to get around to it. So this summer we're definitely aiming to do that. So yeah, I think that's a really fun idea to do. And I'll also include like some recipes for some beach day snacks, so you can bring like Sammy's sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just of course look down below for this, but this is very inexpensive depending how close you are to a beach. I live next to a ton of beaches I could choose from, so yeah, this is an inexpensive kind of fun one, and it's kid friendly. You could go by yourself, you could go with someone else, you can go with your girls, your guys, whoever. So yeah, I love this one. All right, so the next one is a picnic in a park. So this one's super cute, especially for like pictures. I think this would be cute. And you can make it like very romantic, or you can do like a family picnic. You can bring your dogs with. You could just make it however you want to make it, a friend picnic. I just think it'd be really fun to just do like a picnic in a park, you know, relaxing. And yeah, I don't know. I even have like ideas of like cute picnic outfits you could wear and just all of that fun stuff. But I think that's a really good idea. It's inexpensive. And I'll link down below a bunch of, well, I could link picnic baskets if you want. Or, I mean, I could link like recipes, which I probably will, like cute little picnic ideas. So also, this is setting it up for the next one. So number 8 is picnic at a beach. So I've seen so many like pictures and they're so cute of picnic setups. So I'll kind of link them here of all the beach picnics I've seen, because they were just so cute. They had like, you know, like kind of like a charcuterie type thing, like a cheese board with some wine, and just at sunset. It was such a romantic vibe. And of course you can do this with friends, you can do it by yourself, you can do it with a blah blah blah. But I feel like specifically this one is super cute for a romantic like date night. But of course you can do it with anybody, it does not matter. So if you're single as a Pringle, that's okay. You have everything you need, so. All right, so number 10 is to go river tubing. So search up some tubing near you, and it's so fun. It's just like a lazy river, I guess, in a river. If you haven't done it yet. But it is so fun to do. You just drink pretty much, or you don't have to drink. I keep mentioning drinking for this, and I shouldn't. Some people just don't drink, and that is perfectly fine. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not much of a drinker myself. During the summer I do drink a little bit more, just because it's kind of refreshing. It's nice during the summertime to let loose and whatever. But yeah, anyway, with that being said, you do not have to drink for any of these. It's just an option. But this is nice because I think this would be really fun to do with your whole family, like to do a big family outing with this. And it is fairly inexpensive, depending, if you have your own tube, it's really inexpensive. I don't think you wouldn't have to pay at all, no. I've done this once or twice, and I've really enjoyed it. The last time I did it, I was wearing makeup. Don't do that, don't be like me. I don't know why I thought I needed to wear makeup. Yeah, that was dumb of me. But anyway, it was really fun. It's something I highly recommend doing, at least trying it. Maybe it's not your jam, but it was fun. All right, so number 11 is to go on a hike. So I have a lot of outfit inspo for this that you could use. I just think hiking outfits are kind of cute. And I have a bunch of stuff linked below for hiking. I actually just saw on TikTok today this like cooler stool backpack thing. My manager was all for it, like we were talking about it. And I think it's the coolest little like gadget ever. So you can stop and like rest while you're hiking. You can obviously carry it for a backpack with stuff, or a cooler. Like, it's just such a versatile piece that you need, an item that you need. So I'll definitely be linking all the ones I found below, or like the ones that are cool that I found below. But I would just suggest searching up hiking trails near you, and then maybe even doing some research, going on Instagram and typing that hiking trail, or even TikTok. Maybe people have made TikToks about that hiking trail, just so you get a better feel for it. But for sure, I think hiking is a very fun thing to do. It's inexpensive. You can do it as a family, you can do it with friends, you can do it by yourself, you can do it with couples, anything. So I do like that one as well. Number 12 is to visit a farmer's market. So this one can be inexpensive. It usually is pretty inexpensive. Of course, if you buy something, it's going to become more expensive, but I mean, it's a free admission. You can walk around and literally just enjoy everything. They have food stands there. It's just so nice. I remember I went last year to one, and unfortunately, like, I was traveling, so I couldn't really bring it because my hotel didn't have much fridge space, so I couldn't buy anything really with it. But yeah, they have strawberries, like fresh strawberries, fresh veggies, like just a bunch of fun stuff. I only bought honey sticks, and they were okay. They were a little weird, but yeah, that's what I bought. And anyway, I just wish I would have bought more. They had beautiful flowers, beautiful like garden accessories, and yeah, I just think it's a very fun aesthetic, very cute. And even just like going around, like getting your exercise and checking everything out is fun. So I highly recommend that. You can go with your family, you can go with friends, you can go by yourself, you can go as a couple. Almost like everything on this list, you can do it. It's very versatile. So all right, number 13 is to go canoeing or paddle boating. So you can look up for cheap canoes to buy. There's even like inflatable canoes you can buy. Otherwise you can rent them and go on the lake that you rent them from. So that's an option too. So it can be inexpensive to fairly expensive. You could buy your own canoe if you wanted to, or a paddle boat. If you have a family or kids, paddle boating is a great thing for them to do. I remember me and my sister loved paddle boating when we were young. Like that was our favorite thing to do. And both of us miss it so much. So definitely like getting your kids a paddle boat is a great thing for this summer, just for them if you wanted to. Of course you can paddle boat too. Of course I think there's a weight maximum, but I'm not sure. I think it's like 400 pounds. But anyway, so I think that's a very fun thing to do. I miss it so much. And canoeing is fun as usual. It's calming, it's relaxing. Yeah, you can do it as a couple, you can do it with a friend, you can do it, of course you can't do that one with like a lot of people. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's very relaxing. You can even kind of have like a picnic on the lake if you really wanted to, or like a little snack on the lake, I don't know. Number 14 is to plant flowers or veggies. So you can plant a lot of different veggies. You can even plant herbs. I know plenty of people that plant herbs and just don't even buy them anymore. They just take them out of the garden. So there's always that as an option. I think planting is fun. I love flowers personally. I just discovered that my favorite are petunias because I'm always just so drawn to them. And then another thing that I thought was fun, so I painted my own pot this summer. You can definitely do that as another, like that's kind of like a bonus thing you could do, is painting pots to put your flowers in. So that's what I did this year. I painted the pots that I put my flowers in, but there's plenty of like Amazon has a bunch of different pots. I'll put down below some cute ones that I find. Walmart does. I actually have a kitty planter pot that I got from them. It's super cute. I'll insert a picture somewhere on here to show you. But I planted, this is my second time planting it. I've had it for like 3 years, but I've only planted it for 2, and it's super cute. This year I have purple flowers in it instead of pink. But yeah, I think that's a really fun idea to do. You can do it, and it can be a family fun activity, especially the painting part. You can buy like kids paint and do it. And I just used a ceramic planter to do that because it just seemed like glossy kind of sometimes doesn't work. But I used acrylic paint for it and it just turned out really well. I liked it. All right, so number 15 is to visit a local event or go to a concert. Personally, what I would do is look up concerts that are happening near you. Look for the event calendar for your city or town or wherever you are and see what's happening. It can be fairly expensive, of course, because it is a concert. Depending on the event, it could be a family fun activity, like it could be family friendly to do. Most of the time, of course, concerts are not, but it might be something that they're able to go to. But yeah, so that's nice. You could do that, or you could go as a couple, you could go as friends. All right, so number 16 is to play mini golf. You can go to an amusement park near you. I know the one near me has golf that you can play mini golf, and yeah, it's fun. You can do it. I think this would be super fun to do as like a double date or even a date. Of course, you can do it with your family. If you have youngins, you can do that with them, or you could even just search up like mini golf near you and I'm sure you'd find something. All right, so number 17 is night on the town. So personally, I think it'd be super fun to get all dressed up, go out to eat, get dessert somewhere, and just kind of roam the street. Maybe go to a couple of bars in your city, just something nice, enjoying the outdoors, you know, and then you're all dressed up so you're feeling good about yourself, you know, have some friends. I think this would be fun for a girls' night, or like a double date would be really fun to do as well. But yeah, I don't know, I just think that sounds so fun to me. Like pick a fancy restaurant and then, you know, decide where you want to get ice cream or something. Okay, so number 18 is an outside paint session. If you go to Walmart, you can get really inexpensive acrylic paint brushes. You can even get, what's it called? The canvases are really cheap. Amazon has cheap easels. I'm not sure if Walmart does. I haven't seen them there. But I think it'd be really fun to sit outside, find something to paint from your perspective and just paint it. Get some music going, get some relaxing music, and just totally zen out. And I think this would be fun. Personally, I'm the type of person that'd like to do this by myself, but you can totally, like, you know, make this family fun friendly and all that, and You could do it as a couple, but personally, I think this is a very fun single activity to do, like a fun while you're solo, you know? So the nice thing about it being outside too is it's less messy. You don't really have to worry about, you know, especially if you have kids, you don't have to worry about them getting paint everywhere, especially if you're just working in the grass or something. Number 19 is to have a boat day or go on a small cruise. So I live near Lake Superior. They have cruises. It's called the Vista Fleet. If you're near me, definitely check them out. Get a ticket. It's really fun. It's just, I think like an hour-long cruise, so they go around. I can't remember last time I was on, but I've been on it twice. One was for a school party, the other was with family. So it's fun. You can do it as, and that's the thing, it's family friendly. You can do it as with your girls, with your guys, as a couple. Like, you can do this so many ways. So it is very fun and versatile. And I don't think it's very expensive either, which is very nice, and it's beautiful. You get to be out on the lake and just enjoying all the breezes and the waves and just the wind blowing through your hair. You get to go out on the deck area, and yeah, there's just so much fun to this. I think it's a great idea to do. Definitely, you can also, if you obviously you're not able to take like a small little cruise around you, you can rent out a boat, or if you know somebody that has a boat. Luckily, I do, so I'm hoping to go pontooning sometime this summer, hopefully, if it ever warms up here. But yeah, just, you know, I think this would be super fun to do. All right, so number 20 is outdoor movie night. So for this one, you are gonna need a projector. I will link below. I seen this hack, I think it was on Pinterest, to make like your own movie projector with like one of those like cups, like a solo cup, but not solo, but it was like those paper cups. Anyway, but I seen a little hack. I will put that down below. I don't know if it actually worked, but I thought that was really cool. But you can buy movie projectors. I think online I seen the lowest was 50 though, which is kind of expensive, especially if you're only gonna use it once. I luckily already have one. So for me, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna either put it up against my garage, or I do have like a sheet that I actually used to use for filming. I might put it against the garage and put it on that. And then I have a hammock, which I'm gonna like get all comfied up with like pillows, blankets. So I already have this all planned. I'm gonna have a campfire, some s'mores, you know, just get it comfy, cozy. And this one's nice. You can do it with friends. You can even fill pool, like not fill it with water, but you can inflate a pool, like a kiddie pool, and put a bunch of blankets and pillows in it. And yeah, I just think this one's a really nice idea. You can even stargaze as you do this. There's little mini telescopes that are like $10 on Amazon, by the way, but I'll link everything down below, like I said, for everything. But yeah, I think that'd be a really cute idea. You could even grab like those lounge chairs, like a chais, is that what they're called? I'm probably messing that up, but yeah, you can grab them, get all comfy in them, and just watch a movie, make some s'mores. And yeah, I think this is highly needed. But I will, like I said, I'll put everything down below. Yeah, I think that one's really fun. So number 21 is to go berry picking. So what I did was just search for local berry farms near me. And this is pretty inexpensive. You can even do it as like a cute date. You can make something with it later. I'll put some recipes down below, stuff you can make, link them. Yeah, I think this would make a really cute date you could do. And it's a cute picture opportunity too, with like a cute sundress, picking some berries. So yes, but I'll leave down below some recipes for making stuff. Like maybe I'll do like raspberry, strawberry, I don't know. I'll link some stuff that you can make with it, which I think would be nice. Like you could get together then and make this yummy dish with the berries that you picked. So number 22 is to go to a winery. So you can get all dressed up. I think this would be really fun to go with some friends, you know, girlfriends, guy friends, whatever you want to do. I see this being like a girl date, but whatever, you do you. This of course can get somewhat expensive, but it's a fun opportunity to try out a bunch of different wines, especially if you're someone who likes wine. I personally do, but I'm very much so like picky with my wines. So I think it'd be interesting to get a taste and actually see what I like. So number 23 is to go thrift store shopping. And I think this one's really fun. Just look for thrift stores near you. And yeah, just go find some things that you might be able to repurpose, or even things that you like just the way they are. I also think this was fun too, because I've seen on TikTok where, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen this, where the girls would tell the girls when to stop, like the friends would tell them when to stop, and then they'd have to buy, or they'd have to wear that outfit that they picked out for them. I think that's a great idea. I think that's fun. It just, you know, puts a little dimension into it. And plus, if you're saving money, this is a really good way. It's just to go have a day of it, make a day of it, go get some like coffee somewhere. You can, I think this would be really fun to go with a friend or by yourself. Just me personally, you can go with whoever you want to go with, but I think that's how that would be fun. And then you could even do like have a budget and see how much stuff you can get within that budget. I think that would be fun. All right, so number 24 is to make a new alcohol drink. So I was talking earlier about those pails, and I think that's a really good thing. But yeah, you can even do non-alcoholic, which I'm also gonna put down below. But this one is just a fun thing. I've even seen like on TikTok, these girls, each girl makes like drinks for the whole crowd and their own drinks, and then has them shared, like they platter, like they'll put them on a platter and serve them to their friends. I think that would be really fun if you're having like a girls' night to do that. I would love to do that with someone, so hit me up if you're down. But yeah, definitely Pinterest is like the #1 place for this. I'm gonna link a bunch of Pinterest stuff down below, but that's where I see all of my drinks. I think TikTok would also be a good thing to find drinks on. What else? I don't know. I know there's like Tipsy Bartender. What is that? Is that on Facebook? I don't know. But anyway, I think that's a really fun idea. All right, so number 25 is to make a new dish, and this one is super fun. You can do it with your family, you can do it as a couple, you can do it just by yourself, but I think this one's really nice to even just make it and then share it and see how other people like it. So I would definitely look at Pinterest, I would definitely look at TikTok. I'm gonna leave a bunch of stuff down below that I think is kind of a summary thing to make, and maybe you haven't made it before. Alright, so that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I have more coming your way. I have a mid-size haul. Well, I have a couple mid-size hauls actually coming. And I just bought new nail stuff that I'm going to be trying out, so stay tuned for that. And I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, and I'm currently at 89. So I'm so excited. So if you could help me get to 100, I'd so appreciate that. I hope everybody's having a good summer so far, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!